So I get asked this question all too often. How can we eliminate distractions and actually get some work done? How do I get rid of all the different things that are pulling me away from my deep and meaningful work? And most of us don't actually get any deep or meaningful work done on a daily basis. We're lucky if we do it once a week. But why is that? And what is it that actually holds us back from doing what it is we really want to do? And why do we keep getting pulled aside by things that really don't matter and that at the end of your life you would probably regret spending most of your time on? And it's very, very simple. We don't make a choice. That's the problem. We just don't make a decision to use the off switch. Most things have an off switch, and most things that can distract you have an off switch, and most people that talk to you and pull your attention away and distract you, you didn't have to take the phone call. Or when they start talking to you, you can actually say, hey, actually I'm kind of busy right now, I gotta go do this. But we just let life take us for a ride. We become like a leaf in the wind. We become like a fish just going with the stream instead of actually fighting it and going against it and really getting where we want to be. So I want you to understand that the things that are easy in life are the things that make your life hard to live. And the things that are hard to do in life are the things that make your life really easy. For example, studying every day, it's hard, right? If you're trying to become somebody that's going to make an impact on the world, and you're putting in your time either in school and formal education or in your own education and your self-development, it takes time and effort. It's difficult. And it requires you to really be dedicated and focused, and you can't just keep looking at your phone and your notifications. So it's not easy. It's hard, but it makes your life easy. Because when you finally achieve the goal, when you finally actually get what you want, you are happy and fulfilled, and you feel at ease. Your mind is at peace. And that's a wonderful feeling. On the other hand, it's easy to get distracted and pulled away and start reading the news and checking YouTube or whatever other apps, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever you're on right now. It's easy to get pulled into that. It's been designed to literally capture your attention. And your job is to turn it off. Your job is to actually just slide that switch, or however your device works, shut down. Shut down for a day. Shut down for a week. And I know that sounds almost impossible. That's crazy, Raphael. How am I going to go without my phone for a week? Well, people have managed it before us, so I'm sure there's a way that we can do it too. It's possible. It's possible to not have notifications going on all day. You can go and actually turn them off one by one or all at once. It's possible to turn your phone off. It's a real thing, and most of us never even try it, not even for 24 hours. So my challenge for you is, if you feel like you're getting distracted, first of all, turn your device off, just for a day. You know, if there's going to be an emergency, you'll hear about it some other way. Turn it off, just switch it off, give it 24 hours. The other way, when somebody comes up to you, tries to talk to you about something that you really don't need to hear about, you're getting distracted, you're getting pulled away, your focus is being disrupted, say, hey, I'm actually kind of busy right now, I gotta do this, I'm working on this project, or I'm trying to get ready for, and then whatever the important event is. Let's take control, let's make a choice, let's take back the power by making decisions, by making a choice and not just drifting along, not being a leaf, not letting life control you, because I know that as long as I was in that stream, I was never gonna achieve my dream. So as long as you're still drifting, you will never actually thrive. And the way to stop drifting is to make a choice, make a decision, say no, turn it off, stop it. You've got to put a stop to it, because otherwise it will continue for the rest of your life. And you'll always be distracted, and you will always be listening to this person talking about something in the news that really you probably shouldn't be hearing about anyway, because it just makes you feel bad. And I get it. You want to stay up to date with current events and all this. How about a little digest at the end of the week instead of checking in every day? We can make it a little bit better, just 5% better, 10% better. It'll make such a difference to your life. And now we have the opportunity to actually do some deep and meaningful work. Now you can actually say, okay, What is it that I'm going to do for 90 minutes that really matters? What's the one thing that will move my life forward, closer to my goals, to the ultimate life that I want to live? What's that one thing today? And each day, pick one thing and work on it for just 90 minutes. If you feel like that's too much, try 60 minutes. And if even that's too challenging, start with 30. A lot of our attentions have just been destroyed with all these distractions. And like they say, we now have the attention span that's worse than a goldfish. That's sad. We can focus, we can work, we are adaptable creatures. So we'll adapt to being distracted all the time, or we'll adapt to doing meaningful, deep work. And it just depends how you set up your environment. So stop looking at yourself like a victim. You're actually the one that's shaping and allowing this to continue. And instead take control. Instead say, okay, I'm not gonna let this keep going anymore. I'm not gonna let this keep happening. I'm not gonna drift along for any longer. It's been long enough. Now, we take back your focus, we take back control, and we start doing the work that really, really matters. And we start making your life what you ultimately want it to be.